All right, so today we are at the Bluffton Arts and Seafood Festival. We're gonna be walking around, getting some of the sights and sounds and smells. We're gonna have some great food. We're gonna look at some artwork. We're gonna talk to a few people. So hang on for the ride. It's gonna be a fun video. Do you want to know everything there is to know about the South Carolina Lowcountry? Whether it's Bluffton, Beaufort, Hilton Head Island, or Jasper County, then subscribe below and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know about the current market right here in the South Carolina Lowcountry. My name is David Simcox, host of Lowcountry Lifestyles and a local realtor. I get calls and emails every day from people just like you looking to make their move here, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 3 days, 3 months, or 3 years, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below, so I can help you find your Lowcountry lifestyle. Today, we're walking around the Bluffton Seafood and Arts Festival. It's a week-long celebration of art and music and water, and there's gonna be all kinds of amazing events. And I'm just gonna give you some of the sights and sounds today, look at some of the artwork, walk through some of the booths, talk to a few vendors, eat a little bit of food, and hopefully just give you a little taste of what it's like to live here in Bluffton, South Carolina. So let's keep rolling. All right, so I'm here with artist Michael Smalls. And Michael Smalls, tell us, what are you making here?
Actually, I'm making a gullah sweetgrass basket, a tradition or technique that was brought from Sierra Leone, West Africa, some 400 years ago by our ancestors when they were enslaved and placed on the plantations of the low country of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. They brought a lot of their traditions. The baskets were one of those traditions. But during the slave era, it was more of a working tool. So the baskets were made for cleaning and shafting rice, toting fruits and vegetables out of the fields, holding their babies while in the field work, so they were functional. And they still are functional. We just got a little more creative to where you see the sidings and the circles and all the different designs.
And they're absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
If I spin around here and show you guys these designs, so it really is not just functional, it's art. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It has evolved into an art form. Yes,
yeah.
sir.
And I see if people come and visit from like New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California, and they see some of these sweetgrass stands, there's not as many of them on the road as there used to be.
No, sir, it's not. A lot of development in the area has kind of diminished some of the stands out in Mount Pleasant.
Yeah.
But we're here on Hilton Head Island.
Okay.
Is where we do our wares at the Coastal Discovery Museum.
Very nice.
So that you could find us there usually.
Thank you. Well, very nice meeting you, and thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Likewise.
All right, so I'm here with Peter and Glen. They're Ben, Peter and Ben, I'm sorry.
Already. Go ahead.
All right, I'm here with these guys, and we've got a barbecue stand here. Y'all, what's the name of the barbecue stand?
Well, I named it Two Broke Brothers.
Two Broke Brothers, I love that. And y'all are right here in Old Town, and we got some pulled pork and different sauces here you can see. What kind of sauces should we try?
I think you should try the Bang Bang on it.
Okay, is that which one?
This one right here.
Okay, let's give it a try. All right, here we go. This is the test. Oh.
Well,
All right.
Actually, I didn't do that. To do that, you're supposed to just pull the piece of meat.
All right, let's
not
do.
the bun.
Let's go the piece of meat here.
Yes, the piece of meat.
Oh, that's awesome. Very good.
Very good. Welcome to the Low Country.
Oh yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about how you do this?
Just born and bred in the Low Country.
Yep.
Just like to cook.
Okay.
So just figured I can't go anywhere from my house being stopped up, so may as well serve the public.
That's great. And you live around here?
That's my house.
Right here in Old Town.
Right here in Old Town.
So you're an original.
An original. Born and raised in the Low Country.
They say those are like unicorns. They're few and far between around here.
That's correct.
Everybody's coming in from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California. You have any advice to the newcomers coming in to fit in with the locals?
We're full.
Okay. But if they still want to come, they got to come get their barbecue here, right?
Come to 18 Calhoun Street.
All right.
We'll see what we can do for you.
All right. Thank you very much, and very nice meeting you.
You too.
Very nice meeting
Nice
you,
meeting
sir.
you, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Thank you. All right, I'm here with artist Alvin Glen, and I stopped in this booth because it caught my attention. Tell us a little bit about your artwork, Alvin.
Okay, now I'm mainly doing tribute to the Gullah culture,
Yep.
or the low, and I should more say Lowcountry culture, because I didn't grow up over on the islands, but my grandmother grew rice.
Yep.
My father told me that. I thought he was just telling me one of them things, you know, that dads tell sons
Yep.
to get a little get points. And it was years after he passed away that a guy came, he wanted to look over our property for Indian mounds. And when he was looking over the property, he came back out and told me that he found a rice field back there. And then I knew, well, Daddy wasn't joking. It was true, because see, I was thinking rice was something only grown by slaves. And then it dawned on me, people still had to have rice after slavery.
Yeah.
And if you knew how to grow it, why would you stop growing it? Just because you didn't have to grow it for somebody else. It was a staple. So I started looking into it and discovered that the inland rice that my grandmother probably was growing was a better quality rice than what they were growing out on the plantations.
Yeah.
And the plantation owners got the Africans that were inland to come up to the plantations and start growing that.
Yeah.
And the Africans developed Carolina gold. Now, I don't know who gave it that name, probably the people that were benefiting from the money,
Right.
because it was a golden crop in South Carolina, especially the Charleston.
Yeah.
But the Africans developed that strand of rice, and that they now call Carolina gold. So most of these images, and you'll notice they're brightly colored,
Yeah.
because I grew up on the farm, and the farm life was not dull and dreary. It was always something going on. It was always exciting. The work was always intense. But because I grew up working with family, with my cousins and aunts and grandparents and stuff, it didn't seem hard. It seemed more like play.
Right, you're having fun with the people you love.
Having a lot of fun, and the benefit was a great meal with fresh food. Now they're saying what they call it, pesticides free. That was normal where I grew up. You didn't use pesticides.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you have some beautiful artwork.
Well,
And thank you for sharing your story.
Thanks for
I really
asking me.
appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Walking. You see, I would rather go blind, babe, than to see you walk away from me, child.
All right, so I'm here with Sari Candell, and I actually just bought some earrings as a present for a friend of mine going to a party. But so you're the art teacher here at this school, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So as an art teacher, what do you think is important about having an art festival in Bluffton?
Oh my gosh, it's a great way to celebrate the arts. And there are so many different kinds of artists here.
Yeah.
And so many sort of like untraditional types of art, and I just think it's a great way to celebrate everything. And the students put together all of the earrings, and they put together all of the onesies here, and they love art, and so it's really nice to grow up in Bluffton.
That's
when
great.
you love art.
Are you from Bluffton?
I'm from New York originally.
Okay, and how did
Yeah.
you end up in Bluffton?
That's a long story.
Okay.
But I stayed in Bluffton because of the nature and the arts and the people and the way of life, and I just love the birds and the water and the trees.
So a lot of people that watch this channel are from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California. Any advice to them if they're looking at Bluffton and thinking about it?
Come.
Come?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I never thought I would want to stay here, and now you can hardly get me to go back.
That's
to
awesome.
New York. It's just beautiful. I love it.
Well, very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you
And
as
thank
well.
you for being on camera.
Okay.
All right,
You're
and thank you
welcome.
for this.
You're welcome.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay.
All right, so I'm here with artist Glen, and I stopped at this booth because it was so colorful and it caught my eye. So I wanted to get the story. Tell us a little bit about your artwork, Glen.
Well, great. So my artwork is all bright and colorful, so it's all single subject matter for the most part. What that means is I don't make it about the realism. I make it about the emotional connection that you have with it. So I do all the bright colors. I'm stylized. And that way it's very palatable. But what I do is on the back end, I add the depth to it. So the name of the gallery that we have is Day 5, called day5art.com. And what we do is it's based on the fifth day that God created all these sea creatures and the birds of the air. So so that's the premise of it. So what's important to me is that I wake up in the morning, I study my Bible, I read it, and it fills me up, and it just gives me something new every time that I read it. And it's like, wow. And so I incorporate it with the talent that God's given me, and I find joy in it all. So it comes out in all the bright colors and everything.
I can feel it. I mean, when you look at this, it looks fun, it looks happy. That's awesome.
So
and I love that
I'm
you're
just
doing that for God, too. That's really awesome.
So absolutely. So I just try to, at the least, I've made somebody smile because of all the bright colors.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Well, thanks for telling me a little bit about that. Nice meeting you.
Good to meet you, too.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with Nicki.
Yes.
Nicki, thank you for being on camera.
So glad to be here.
And are you having fun?
We are having the best time ever.
Okay. And what do you love about the Art and Seafood Festival?
I mean, what's not to love? You've got lobster rolls, you've got Prosecco, you've got the brewery, you've got these cute little children everywhere. It's very family oriented, but this is a girls' weekend for me.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
Augusta.
Okay, so just visiting.
Own in Hilton Head.
Okay.
And Sea Pines.
Very nice.
So we're doing a girls' weekend.
Cool. So what do you think about Bluffton in general?
It's the cutest town ever.
Okay.
People should have bought years and years ago.
All right. Well,
now it's too expensive.
Yeah, a lot of people moving in are still buying. They're coming from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Right.
Any advice if they're coming to the Lowcountry?
I mean, just love the ocean, love the southern hospitality, and life is good here.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Great.
Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, so I'm here with Nicki Bush's best friend.
Hi, cheers!
Who you got to meet a minute ago. And tell me your name?
And Beth.
And Beth. All right, and you're visiting.
I am.
And y'all are here on a girls' weekend.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. We came down specifically for this festival.
Okay.
Because of all the fresh seafood and just the amazing culture and just shopping, and we love the way that Bluffton just opens up its streets to everybody, and it's just the commerce, camaraderie, and everybody's just amazingly beautiful. You know what I mean?
And they're so friendly, aren't they?
That is the best part.
Yeah.
It's just about Lowcountry life in general, but Bluffton, it's just this gem. And I know that people are discovering it now, and more people are coming into town, but we love to shop here, we love to eat here, we love to walk around the quietude. Just everything about it is gorgeous.
Everybody likes to ride golf carts around and walk their dogs around.
Yeah, and you get this ocean breeze here and the smell of oysters and
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not selling it. She's selling it for me.
Oh, no, I'm not trying to sell anything. I love my life when I'm in Bluffton, so everybody needs to be here.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy your time here, and thank you so much for being on camera.
Thank you.
And bye. All right, nice meeting you.
Thank you.
All right.
Body, get me off of this reef. What up, baby?
right, so I'm here with artist
Bob
Stern, and this caught my eye because it was just so creative and definitely stood out from everything else that I was walking by in here. Can you tell us a little bit about your art?
Sure, they're all created with upcycled antiques that are 100 to 200 years old.
Wow.
All one of a kind. My wife and I have been doing this for 29 years, and we've made over 3,500 pieces so far, and we travel the country doing art shows forever, and here we are. In beautiful Bluffton, South Carolina, one of our favorite shows of the year.
And where are y'all based out of?
We live in Cleveland, Ohio.
Okay, very nice. Well, if you guys can see in the background here, so cool, and thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
All right. My mustache grow for nothing.
What's your name?
Greg.
Greg, nice to meet you, Greg. I'm David. What's your name?
I'm Sofia.
Sophia, and you live here now?
Yeah, I live in Bluffton now.
Where did you move from?
From Colorado.
And
yeah.
How did you choose Bluffton?
Well, I was in Savannah first in the dorms because I go to SCAD.
Okay.
And then I moved to Bluffton because my boyfriend works in Hilton Head, so it's like an in-between.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Okay. What do you like about it?
Just like the environment. It's pretty close to the beach. It's really nice out.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a good, safe area.
And are you visiting or you live here?
I'm her dad. We're visiting from Colorado.
What part of Colorado?
Glenwood Springs.
Okay.
Up in the Central Mountains.
Nice. Are you having fun at the Seafood Fest?
Absolutely. It's a great time. Yeah, the food is fantastic and the art is tremendous. Yeah.
Yeah. And it sounds, if it's like a lot of people we find out after the daughter moves here, dad will be not far behind.
Well, she's our daughter. Mom's right over there, but we're just visiting to say hi. We haven't seen her in a while, and we just finished up some things back home, so we thought we'd pop in.
Cool. Well, thanks for being on camera, guys. Enjoy the rest of the Art and Seafood Fest.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Of course, all the golf carts are out in full effect. Everybody has driven their golf cart down here to the Art and Seafood Festival, and we've got all different kinds of golf carts here, but definitely the preferred mode of transportation here in Old Town. All right, so I'm here with the artists. We've got Nathan and Mariella, is that right?
Yes.
And I was walking by and this booth caught my eye and it just seems so creative and so unique. Is there anything you can tell us about your artwork?
Yeah, we use a large variety of woods, local for us, which is Western North Carolina.
Okay.
But also all the way from the west coast of the U.S., up and down, all up and down the east coast. And we use a lot of walnuts, cherries, maple, ash, all different kinds of species. And sometimes we color the wood like this or this piece. for that piece down there. And sometimes we add stones, semi-precious stones.
Wow, that's beautiful.
To the piece. Here you can see this piece is a good example. So this is amethyst, turquoise,
Oh my God.
chrysocolla,
That is
and the metal you see is copper.
Okay.
And this wood is oak. It's an oak burl.
That is absolutely gorgeous.
It's amethyst, rose quartz, sodalite.
Very nice. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm here with the artist Eric. Eric, I'm David.
Hey, David.
Thanks for jumping on camera. And I just was walking by and these caught my eye and I thought they're absolutely beautiful. So can you tell us just a little bit about your art and how you create these and what inspires you here?
Sure thing. So what I do is I work with just different combinations of stone, wood, and metal work. So I'll actually, if you look right over here, if you can back up over here, what I do is take a stone, primarily blue stone, and I will carve it. And if you look right over here, this is the end result. I'll take that and combine it with copper and brass.
Wow.
And then some of the pieces that I do are just, they don't have the stone element, it's just the copper, brass, steel elements. And then, I'll take that and combine it with wood. So basically it's just stone, wood, metal combinations, and I just manipulate all those three things and combine it.
Very nice.
And then I'll do different things to play with the patina on the copper to get the blue effects. I'll use different combinations of like salt, vinegar, and ammonia, just household chemicals, things like that. So I'm constantly experimenting, which is what makes a lot of it fun. And this is the end result.
Awesome. Very beautiful. Thank you very much, and thank you for sharing that with us.
No
All right.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm here with a couple of folks waiting in line for some seafood. Tell us your names.
I'm Danny, this is Kirsten.
And where are y'all from?
We live right here in Bluffton.
Okay.
Yep.
And y'all having fun at the Art and Seafood Festival?
Absolutely.
All right. Have had a couple beverages and some food?
This is our first, but it probably won't be our last.
Starving.
What are y'all waiting in line for here?
This is the Laughing Crab Catering, and the menu looks really impressive.
Okay.
So we got to try a little bit of everything.
Cool. And so people are watching this from New York, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, California. What's your advice to them if they're thinking about moving to Bluffton?
Just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it? All right. Pretty cool lifestyle, right?
Absolutely.
Lovely.
All right. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
All right, guys, thank you for staying till the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed touring the Bluffton Seafood and Arts Festival. You got to see some of the sights, some of the sounds, got to see some of the food, talk to a few of the people, and get to know Bluffton just a little bit better. Again, if you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest in the South Carolina Lowcountry, don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to know every time a new video drops. And if I can help you find your low country lifestyle, give me a call, send me an email, shoot me a text, or book a Zoom call, all in the description below so I can help you find your low country lifestyle. My name is David Simcox, host of the channel and a local realtor. And I hope I get to meet you in person at some point, but if not, I will see you on the next video. Have a great day.